This is a Sports Radio Live podcast covering your world of sports. Bryan Houston Sports Radio Live. It's weekdays at 3 on 99.3 Talk FM, the talk of East Texas.
Okay. Now on the APEC VIP hotline, cutting-edge training for the serious athlete, apecgo.com. Joining us now, one of the state's outstanding swimmers, a Robert E. Lee grad. It's Meredith Oliver. How you doing, Meredith?
I'm good, thanks.
You just finished your first Olympic swimming trials. How was that?
It was awesome. It was really great just to be here in Omaha and swim at a really cool pool that was actually it's a portable pool that was built and it's going to be taken down once this is over. So it was great.
So what did you have to do to qualify for the Olympic trials?
There's certain time standards for each event, and you just have to be under that time standard to qualify for an event. And you can qualify for as many events as you want. I qualified in the 200 IM and the 400 IM, and I swam those two.
What was your best times?
My best time in the 400 IM was a 4:52, and my best time in the 200 IM was a 2:19.
Okay, did you ever have a thought in your mind that you might be able to qualify for the Olympics back when you were swimming in high school and taking part in all these meets?
Honestly, I didn't think it was possible until last summer. That's when the time standards, they released them for qualifying, and I didn't have them yet, but I looked at them and I told myself that I wanted to make those time standards and qualify for this meet and get to swim here. And last summer in August, I went under those times and made
Dreams
it,
come true, huh?
Yeah.
That's fantastic. Now, how much work do you have to do? How much training do you have to do to get ready for getting to the level that you're at?
Well, I usually swim twice a day. During the year, I swim twice a day, every day, and then on Saturdays, I swim in the morning. But in the summer, we get a little bit more of a break. We take Monday mornings off and Wednesday afternoon off, and then swim Saturday morning. But, yeah, as well as swimming about 2 hours each practice.
So you're very dedicated.
Yeah.
All right. So tell me now, when you went to Omaha for the trials, at what point in this experience, when you walked in or I guess got off the plane or entered the natatorium or wherever, at what point did you go, oh my gosh, I'm actually swimming for a berth on the Olympic team?
It was probably when I saw the competition pool. The competition pool is really cool. There's this big thing hanging down in the middle, and it's like a hexagon, and at the bottom it says U.S. Olympic Team Trials, and it has the Olympic things, and the pool's all lit up, or it's like dark in the stands, and the pool's like really spotlighted almost. And just swimming in that pool is like, wow, this is so cool.
Now, did you get to meet any of the other people who have swum and competed in the Olympics?
I did not meet anyone, but I definitely saw them. I was actually at one point was in Michael Phelps' warm-up lane.
Oh man!
Yeah, and then I would like see them from a distance. I was told by my coaches not to bother any of them by like asking for pictures because this is a serious meet for them. But I definitely got to look.
Oh man, that's too bad. You should have had your iPhone and just gone nuts.
Yeah.
So now what happens now that you've done this? First of all, tell me how you did in the 200-meter individual and then in the 400-meter individual at the trials.
I added in both my events, but I broke the top 100 in both. I think I was 96th in the 400 IM and like 84th in the 200 IM. And, but, I mean, I had a time, but I still got to swim here, so it was so good. But after this, I'm done right now for about 2 weeks, and then I'll start training a little bit, and then I'll be off to A&M.
So you're headed to A&M to swim for them?
Yes.
Outstanding. Okay. And so are you seriously thinking about trying to contend to make the Olympic team in 2016?
Actually, yeah, my best chance would be on a relay for 200 freestyle. I didn't qualify for the event this time. I was really close. I was about 2/10 off the qualifying standard. But they take the top 6 for 200 free because of the relay. Mm-hmm. So So like 4 for the relay and then 2 alternates. So that would be my best chance.
Okay, so how old are you right now?
I'm 18.
Okay, so by that time, if I do my math right, I think that makes you 22.
Yeah.
So you're an old woman by that time in swimming, aren't you?
Yeah, pretty much.
I mean, realistically, how difficult would it be at the age of 22 to be able to make the Olympic team for the first time?
I mean, there's people that, I wouldn't say they do it all the time, but it happens. I know,
Dara Torres.
there's a girl. Yeah, she's 41.
Yeah.
22 is not old for the sport of swimming, but there's always going to be those, 15 and 18-year-olds that are really fast. So I guess there'll be new talent coming up in the next 4 years, but I just need to get faster, so...
So based on this experience, what things did you learn, and what things will you change about your regimen, I guess, going forward for the next 4 years?
I learned that pretty much you can't be nervous when you're at something like this, because when you're nervous, you're not going to swim your best. So, swimming at this is the biggest meet I've ever swam at, so I realized, this is as big as it gets for me pretty much, unless I qualify for a national team, but I don't know if that'll happen. But, and there's a lot of pressure, but you just can't let it get to you, and you just need to push through it.
And when you go to A&M, the thing that you can focus on is competing for SEC championships now, right?
Yeah, that's going to be a really fast conference, and hopefully my goal next year is to qualify for NCAAs, and hopefully I do that, because there's a lot less people at NCAAs than at trials, so it'll be difficult, but I hope I make it.
So who all is with you in your travel party here from Tyler at Omaha?
My entire family, except for my older sister and my middle brother. There's 4 of my siblings, and both of my parents are here. Okay, so
do any of those other folks swim?
Yeah, actually, all of them. My siblings have swam at some point or another. My older brother, is at Naval Academy, and he doesn't swim anymore, but he swam in high school, and so did my older sister, and all my younger siblings are swimming right now.
Okay, but you're the best swimmer in the family.
Yeah, so far. The other ones are still young, so hopefully they'll get better than me.
Okay, so tell me how you're spending your time in Omaha. How much longer are you going to be in Omaha?
I think we're leaving Friday morning, but today today's Thursday, right?
Yeah.
Okay, today we're at the zoo, Omaha Zoo, because it's apparently the best zoo in the USA, and then tonight we're going to go watch finals.
Outstanding.
And it's going to be exciting.
Man,
yeah. That's
so cool to be able to get to do that, and the whole experience. You're going to write a book?
Oh, probably not.
You should.
I don't like to write.
Oh, okay, well, never mind. What are you going to major in at A&M?
I'm not sure yet. I know I want to be a business major, but right now I'm thinking accounting. It might change, though.
Okay. But whatever it is, you're going to major in swimming, though.
Oh, yeah, I guess swimming will be, a part of it.
Sure. Any boyfriend?
No.
You don't have time for that, or you're just not interested?
Both.
Okay. You're going to wait and meet some Aggie down there, right?
Yeah.
Okay, great. Hey, Meredith, listen, we really do appreciate you coming on with us. We're so excited for you and so glad that you got the opportunity to do this, and what an experience.
Yeah.
Good stuff. Thank you very much for taking some time to talk to us. I hope you enjoy the rest of your summer, and good luck to you when you head off to A&M. We'd love to keep in touch with you.
Thank you. It's not a problem, and thanks for having me on. It was great talking to you.
Good fun. Thanks very much. Meredith Oliver, who swam in the U.S. Swimming Olympic Trials on Monday and Wednesday in Omaha, Nebraska. And this is Bryan Houston Sports Radio Live on 99.3 Talk FM.
This is a Sports Radio Live podcast covering your world of sports. Bryan Houston Sports Radio Live. It's weekdays at 3 on 99.3 Talk FM, the talk of East Texas.